G'day, this video profiles B1 track, which is located about 25 kilometres northeast of Licola and runs between B1 Road and Chromite Mine Track. Here we are leaving the intersection with B1 Road. B1 track is an interesting track. It winds its way down a reasonably steep hill all the way down into the Wellington River valley. The track conditions are good and it's a relatively easy track to spin along. The track runs through a whole stack of hairpins as you wind your way down the hill. All of them are reasonably easy to get through. Absolutely beautiful part of the world up here, and I don't know whether it sees a huge amount of traffic either. You can see that some of the track slopes get up towards 20 degrees. It's getting reasonably steep. It's quite an undulating track. It just winds itself up and down. There's a few quite gravelly sections of the track, but nothing really serious to worry about. As you come down, you get some pretty cool views of the Wellington River valley and the area over towards Chromite Mine Track. As you've probably guessed, this is a fairly cruisy four-wheel drive track, and we didn't go speeding down it because we were just really enjoying the big landscape we were travelling through. Quite a few decent little climbs such as this one. Nothing too obscene, but there's certainly a stack of decent slopes to climb up and down. I would regard this track as a medium rating, mainly due to some of the steep gradients along the track. Here we are travelling along a really narrow ridge line. Like most of the tracks in this region, they offer some incredible views as you head down the tracks. B1 track is part of a really great four-wheel drive loop you can do. Come up through Burgoyne Track East, Mount Margaret Track, down Chromite Mine Track, B1, and back down to Burgoyne's Track via Tamboritha Road and Mount Margaret Track, or vice versa. That would take you roughly about a day. We're now down in the valley next to the Wellington River. Just a few little mud holes as you go through the forest, and there's this ripping campsite. In fact, there's a couple of them down there. Someone's lost their car at some point. Beautiful river for fishing and swimming. So we're just turning back up the track to get to the crossing. We're now just about at the end of the track at the Wellington River crossing, and Chromite Mine Track starts at the other side. Okay, that's the end of B1 track. I hope you enjoyed the video. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes to drive B1 track, and I would regard it as a medium track, mainly due to the steep slopes in a couple of sections.